Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Is down a box. This
no,
is not the play you wanted,
as
folks.
he arrives, it's a complete disaster. We've only just begun. Leave has cleansed, but I mean, there's no CC coming through. It's just pure damage on the side of IG. Wink surely will fall. Aftershock keeps him alive for a moment, but the red buff, no. The W dot from Vampire, I think, was a marksman category.
Bring back, what is it? The old Mafia Graves. That one. That's the auto
Yeah. Here we go. Stun, CC chain, big burn damage, but that is a Cassante. He's pretty tanky at this point in the game and will walk away with his life. Big move up to that top side from EDG as they took the 3 grubs for themselves, and IG got that first strike. But GJ is to grab blue buff on top, but GLFS looking to answer on the opposite side.
West Ham does have that ultimate, which is very, very helpful for surviving dives, and then you've got your W as well. At least be careful here, the wave will get stacked up. This is the bonus of having your Renekton. It just gives you this early wave control when you need it. JJ could potentially flash forwards.
Oh, he is, and that's the W down, so Wise Game will burn to a Cinder, and that will be EDG grabbing their first kill of the game. Leave, that is a dangerous place to be, my friend, as he's taking a good chunk here. All available for GLFS, so is Cleanse though, but it doesn't matter, because Vampire just flashes to finish the job.
I mean, I guess we've got Swarm mode. We brought it in. We've got Swarm mode here, right in the LPL. You heard it here first. First professional game of that one. And they're going to use that very quickly to go towards top tower, but not before the Satchel probably kills bot tower.
Yeah, can they beat the Ziggs? Absolutely not. Nobody can beat the
Turret,
Ziggs.
she auto-attacks you, and she takes minion aggro, she takes tower aggro. So just delayed it a little bit. It's not going to be the most important thing. I just like it. I like calling up a small understanding of things. I think YSKM, he's not necessarily known for his Cassante in the way that his duelists are. I think even though he's 1k down, I'm looking forward to seeing his teamfight impact. Last time he was on this pick, I remember, really is a win condition. Giving that over is very powerful. Now, IG, they do not want to give this Herald over.
Topside objective battle, EDG managed to get it. That's a huge depth charge and a bomb on top of it as YSKM dives into the action for more. Now the flank from Solo Kill, his opportunity to shine for the side of EDG. He's 1v3 right now and he'll take down Vampire. That's a shutdown on the Nautilus, but Solo Kill dies for it too.
So what does that end up being? 2 for 1 overall. Herald does go very, very hard. If they had that Herald, they'd be able to pressure that. Even with just an extra auto attack or 2 more, could have been enough. Jedrick caught out. Dude, he's just caught recalling.
I mean, that's just unfortunate. As the stalwart veteran, the guy that's leading the charge that we always talk, recall from YSKM sticks around. I don't know if he should have. He's made a terrible mistake. 1v1 with Cryan potentially. Teammates are on their way. Cryan flashes from the stun. And suddenly YSKM alone should have finished the recall, my friend.
Oh dear. So EDG, they do send 3 towards the bot side with the Shiv on Zeri now. Thing is, we talked about the Ziggs being very good at wave clearing through mid. Yeah, Vampire does have the depth charge, does have that hook. Nani trying to get a chunk out of lead, he does manage to get a bit. Try to see how big that Ziggs ultimate is, how big that Lilia is as well. With the flash Lilia Q available, that can be so powerful.
Solo Kill's trying to get a flank, but his team's already in the fight. That's a huge kill onto Wink. Leave dives forward to try and start more. Solo Kill moving forward. GLFS forced to flash away. Gets a double sleep. Bomb available for Ant. Just goes for the front line. Solo Kill chunk. Leave now caught. Has to flash back away from YSKM. EDG trying to dodge. So 6-4. 3 Drakes. Goal just about even as EDG get an opportunity to take a tower, but it will be traded in the top side, so goal will remain even. Does feel IG favored right now, and I just want to quickly mention, I think we should celebrate it while we can. IG quietly having a really nice game on this Nautilus. Vampire, sorry, not IG.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's been playing out the team quite well. The laning phase in the early game was very good too. Swasey's going to land onto Jedrick. I don't think that's going to lead to anything. I was wondering if we just pull that ultimate if Arn was in range. Big fights, but they really are getting themselves good tower gameplay. I think that particularly Arn with his wave play, delaying EDG from using those very, very good from GLFS so far. He's going to go on a bit of a vision removal plan there. Doesn't manage to do any of that on the 2 different wards around the flank. Solo Kill. He needs to have himself a huge team fight as well. Big combo up on the table. Here comes Wink.
Wink goes in but finds nothing, and Vampire flips it around. Horsey down. Solo Kill into 4. Good damage on GLFS, but that's all he'll get. Bomb on his head, and he's exploded into a million pieces. And YSKM says, this is a flank. JJ barely gets out with his life as Leave is sent packing. Health bars are low for IG. Maybe a miracle can come on through. Leave trying to carry the fight here. The bombs, the swirl seeds flying in his direction. He survives, but IG low. Can they actually take the Drake? They are going to commit. No ult on JJ. This should be solved. Badly. This one's not really about the LPL. This one's personal. This one is about him versus EDG. Win. The replacement wants to make it happen, but Vampire dives into the backline, gets onto Leave, but in the meantime, Solo Kill on the flank trades 1 for 1. Leave goes down as the top laners both just trade their lives for a kill on the AD carry.
It's a 2 for 2, all things said and done, and EDG, that felt like it should have been the big moment. Arn gets caught out, he still has that flash. He's going forward, Cryer not going down, and it still remains that 2 for 2. EDG throw an awful lot out. He has himself the Hex Flash, and then you get the brand damage over to. If you have a flash from JJ, then the team fight, and maybe the game turns with it, but you don't quite get the brand damage at the right kind of moment. Leave gets caught out by YSKM. That's really important. If Leave is alive after that point, things change a massive amount. Baron's going to get started. EDG, can they get here in time? I think so, yes, just about, but Wink isn't there to be the engage.
I thought IG would just peel off, but they are sticking around for this one. Solo Kill already chunked as YSKM moves over. Remember, Ocean Soul means they can keep this up all day long. The sustain is there, and IG take Baron. EDG try and contest, but never really commit.
And you can still see that EDG... they still haven't taken that one at 30 minutes almost into the game.
Oh, hang on. Engage comes through onto Cryan, flashes to safety, but the bomb on top of the burn! What a combo from IG! Not even a flash and the dash can save you now. And with Ocean Soul, they can keep this up. They don't even have to recall from the chunks. Naney gets a tower in the bottom side as well. Leave trying to do something to answer. He's looking for a tier 2. At least that'll be some gold onto the Zeri, but it'll be in trade for potentially 2 inhib towers here.
Getting hit by, I believe that was an unassisted swirl seed as well. GLFS, great accuracy, but also you have E, you have Flash, you're a mobile AD carry, you have that summoner spell. At this moment, you can't afford to go down like that. So that's going to be an inhib down. It's likely going to be with the rest of the Baron buff to another inhib taken in the mid lane.
Look for a flank, but the Elder's already started. They're just going to two-man this one, and EDG going to have to desperately try and force their way in 3K on Elder. It's going to be smited, and now IG, they've lured EDG in towards them, and now with Elder should be golden. YSKM's in trouble, but Wink and Cryan are in even more. YSKM is going to go down on the top side, but it just does not matter. Lee nearly flashed into a bomb there, dives into the backside against Elder. The burn is plenty for Arn to finish the job, and my goodness, IG, they've made a mockery of EDG.
This has not been close. EDG makes some mistakes in the early game. They give too much gold over towards that Ziggs, and the Ziggs demolishes the game alongside the rest of Invictus Gaming. They have turned up to play in what feels like a bit of a personal matchup for a lot of these teams.
Bit of a grudge match here. Solo Kill.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
No fighting.
No fighting.
No fighting. We've got Azir, we've got Israel. No fighting. Just wait until later. Wait until we got some items. And so far, so good. They get themselves the first Drake of the game. IG will trade that for the grub. So opposite, step up there and show us that he's still that guy. You know, when Ari was in the meta, I feel like Naney had some really, really fantastic games. He's had a couple of really good Yone games as well, but does feel a little limited as Leave engaged upon Arn trying to get that plasma down, flashes forwards, one more auto will do the trick. The minions might finish Leave off, but he gets into the brush, and now Arn is caught. Here comes JJ to save the day, and first blood is taken for EDG.
Arn, Vampire tries to make the big...
Often talk about for IG, but EDG will be very happy with JJ getting first blood, a positive first play. And again, that's... we talked about the kind of early laning mistakes from EDG in the previous game. It was almost the same again. YSKM now in a 1v2 and nearly finishes solo kill. The needle work. Can he find the snipe? Flash from solo kill as JJ goes in. YSKM no ultimate now, but the snip does big damage. That's a flash forced, but enough CC. JJ all over the board.
He gets himself a kill on both sides of the map. YSKM has that ignite. He is very, very scary. Leave gets tagged. He doesn't have a cleanse. This could be an ult, and indeed it is.
CC chains coming on through onto Leave. Back-to-back plays here. This time it works out. Leave, even on that Ezreal, not playing safe enough.
He was on the weak side.
Into this Azir on the top side. I mean, Cryan already off to a 400 gold lead with the CS lead he's built for himself. The tower going down as well. This is Azir.
Wow.
Goes up. Typically does come down. That is sort of how it all works. Newton famously was of that opinion.
Oh, that's a deep dive.
Oh my goodness, just so far in for this play, but he's managed to survive and flash back out. That's a three-man sleep for IG, and Arn dives in to make it work. Solo kill tries to flash on him, but it doesn't work, and here comes the Gwen. It's a good little shuffle from Cryan, and it's an absolute mess of a fight, but IG prove that they've got the hands. Cryan will fall. Forget the hands, it's all about the scissors this time.
IG went out through the first big fight of the game.
EDG. He's pushing a tier 1 on the top side. And they're clearing vision around this Baron. If there's too much of a commitment from EDG on the bot side, it could be something that's started, and in fact it will be. And that's a TP to the top side for YSKM. They're just pulling the trigger. We talked about 20-minute Barons. I wasn't serious. I didn't expect it to happen. 6k on the purple worm as here comes solo kill. But JJ's nowhere to be seen. IG grab a Baron in trade for one Drake. Vampire trying to escape now. The slow's coming on through. The culling onto Wing. Can IG get away with it? Nani may be sacrificed, but that's 4 Baron buffs for one single Drake.
Huge mistake from EDG. Just leave your Azir to kill the dragon at that point. At least he can teleport up, and he has good objective damage. The fact that JJ is stuck alone on that bot side means that he can't come in and influence the play. It's another good Baron play for Invictus Gaming. They're playing out their objectives very effectively in this series. They will lose that mid lane turret. They did lose Nani as well, but this is a bit of a blunder here from EDG. Their objective play, their thoughts about how to move across the map have been shown up today. They have not really been on the board and quick enough to these objectives, and now it's left them in a very difficult position where they're going to have to show how much wave clear they've got. I don't know if they can really save all these towers.
Yeah, this tier 1's definitely going down. Cryan needs to be a little cautious with his position there, but knows that he's got Wink on the way. YSKM gets a chance on the bot side as well. Nobody will be here in time, so that will be all 3 tier 1s now conquered for IG. Similar for EDG on the other side, though. We're kind of even in terms of map state, but with that Baron still for another minute and a half, you'd expect IG to want at least a bit more.
Yeah, so, EDG.
Oh, solo kill.
Yeah, solo kill. Yeah, they're just falling apart in terms of their map movement. Solo kill's got ult in 5 seconds. That is probably too long.
Solo kill is going to go down here. Managed to get the slice and dice while asleep. I don't know how he managed to pull that one off, to be honest, but still goes down either way. And I've got to be honest, that is one of the biggest criticisms I've had for EDG. Very danger pick there. But Drake starts now by IG as Leave. True shot barrage, maybe just for some vision. JJ over the wall here, perhaps a chance for a steal onto the Drake. They're just going to go for the 50-50. JJ gets into the pit and gets the dragon, but can EDG survive the fight as well? The needlework going across the team as Arn is sweeping up EDG. Sure, you got the Drake, but everybody dies.
EDG's carries just can't find their positioning. Cryan goes defensive. He can't get the damage which EDG needed. IG around the objectives again to prove they are just better than EDG. 2 World Championship organizations who have fallen on hard times meet together today to find which one can punch down on the other one a little bit harder and keep their hopes alive here at Group Nirvana.
The real question is, was there any pressure to fight right now with only 2 Drakes previously taken by IG? I'm not so sure, but IG will be happy with 2.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.